Pisces, how are you doing? I have some excess time right now between doing something else with my career, job, whatever I'm doing. And so I'm trying to use this little bit of time that I have just to put out as many readings as I can before I have to kind of get back in there again and do my 40 hours a week and shit. So enjoy the readings while they come out, while I can do them full time, basically. Two cards flipped. Wasn't really sure what was going on, but we got the Grim Reaper and Not Enough. I was like, okay. And the thing is I wanted to do this like creepy reading because it's Valentine's Day, and like I believe Valentine's Day is like a massacre. And then I thought, like there's really dangerous people out there. And now I'm getting with the Grim Reaper. I'm getting this weird sense here. Okay. Let me get the tarot out here because I'm trying to put this story together and I'm not quite sure if this is a happy-go-lucky reading or if it's not. Okay, Pisces, give me your tarot regarding this reading. So I do feel like somebody feels like they are not good enough. Whoa. Now we got two kings with ghost, not enough, seduction, Grim Reaper, camera, hammer, heart with a key, seduction, the past. Somebody from your past. Yeah, okay, that you had sex with is a third party, acting as a third party interference right now in your life. I think the main ingredient for the missing you, wow, each reading has ended with this 9 of Wands today. Like something just leading into darkness. Like we don't know what is going to happen. Wow, there's poison. Okay, so yeah, this female definitely walked away from this male. That's what I'm feeling. A feminine energy walked away from a male energy. This King of Swords and King of Cups here ghosted them. Okay, this is a ghost now. This person lives in your past. Okay, I'm gonna say the sex was really good. Okay, but the fighting was awful. Okay, I feel like somebody felt more like a sex symbol than anything. And when you feel like a sex symbol, then it's almost like, I feel like this woman had no choice but to walk away, because it's almost like, oh my God, what am I trying to get at here? Like a guy who's just dating a chick because she's good looking. And so, and his friends find this chick good looking too. So everybody finds this girl really good looking. So then the guy starts putting the girl on display, right? Starts displaying her to his friends. And then she can't handle it anymore. And she goes, listen, I'm not some fucking sex symbol. Okay, I'm not some sex symbol. Oh, all I want to do is just blow my nose right now because I sneeze. And I have like no tissues around at all. Okay. I have to blow my nose. I have to. My sister left for work and she forgot her tea. I hate when I do that. Okay. Sorry about that. I really had to blow my nose. Like, so much pressure. Like, this is a pressure buildup. This is in this reading too. The thing is that, so this guy starts putting this girl on display and she can't handle it anymore. So she ends it, okay? Because this is like a feeling like just too much of a sex symbol feeling. Too much of a sex symbol. Like, not everything is about sex, even though majority of things are about sex. Having a nice, healthy sex life is good, okay? But when somebody's getting aggressive and wants you to take your clothes off in front of his friends, or makes comments about your chest or your body in front of friends, it starts to make somebody feel uncomfortable. Like, there's more to you than just your body, right? So it's like they sabotage it, okay? This person sabotages it. This guy goes overboard, okay? Even in sex, I feel like he uses sex as like a porno, right? Like, it's always just too above and beyond, okay? And when the wheel turns, okay, the wheel kind of turned on this relationship. And I feel like okay, you know what's weird? Is now I'm getting, with this voodoo warlock here, and the wheel, the Inquisitor, I feel like this masculine energy now is going to use black magic to get you to sleep with them again. That's what it is. So the cards I pulled on the bottom of the deck was poison, completely toxic. This woman, okay, that I'm talking about, this Queen of Swords here, because there's a Queen of Swords and a King of Swords. Even though they're not together, they're still the same suit, okay? This Queen of Swords knows that this relationship is toxic for her. So that's why she chooses to use her witch powers, okay? Chooses to use her powers and walk away, okay, from this magician / warlock. Because she knows, I think what this guy is doing is, I think this guy is using sex as a spell. So when, I guess when you have sex with them, he like binds you. Okay, and this is aggressive energy to see for a man to come through. For a man witch, for a warlock to come through and use sex as a spell to get their girlfriend to stay with them. Like, that's pretty intense. Like, I've seen women do shit like that, but I've never seen men do shit like that, okay? And that's not me being sexist, I feel like I'm just kind of being biased. I don't think that men act like that, but of course they do. Human nature. Come on, Whitney. So, smarten up. So this woman uses her abilities just like he does. Like, that's the thing, is like she's just as smart as he is, but he's not getting that. But she, I think, is actually smarter. So I think because anybody that uses magic to bind somebody with them is an idiot, okay? And that's not me being harsh. That's just me being straight up. Like, if you do something like that, you're an idiot. You're a moron. You don't know what you're doing. And it's just naive. You're naive. You don't have enough information on magic and what it does and how much it can truly hurt people when you take free will away from them. This man is taking free will away from this woman. And I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, what I'm seeing now is I just saw 2 dolls, but he's making them have sex with one another. So it's like a male voodoo doll with like a dick, like an erect penis sewn in, and he's forcing the dolls to have sex with one another. And one of the dolls has your name on it, one of the dolls has his name on it. And I wouldn't be surprised actually if this guy has sewn pictures of you guys into the voodoo dolls, right? Like, your face is actually on the voodoo doll. His face is on the voodoo doll. And he's taken pictures, he's cut out pictures, and he's glued them on the face. Like, that's intense. That's as far as like somebody going and making candles of people together. That right there is like on borderlines of creating like a golem. That's really messed up. What this person's doing is really messed up. But the wheel is turning, and you have free will, which means if you walked away from this person who was using you as a sex symbol, you walk away from them and then they bind you, right? They make you come back by doing a spell. And that's the thing, is like when they do this magic, okay, which I believe they've already done it, they think that they're getting this heart with a key. Okay, they think their repetitiveness, okay, and their need to persistently work with this, they think that they are going to get you in the end. They really do. They believe that the magic that they are doing, yes, that's why we have camera. Okay. I was wondering why we had camera. I'm like, is this person watching this person? But we have camera because this person has physically taken pictures and sewn them onto dolls. Okay, onto these sex dolls that they're using. And I believe that he's got the dolls actually engaged in sex and then bound them together. So the penis stays constantly in the other doll. That's fucked, okay? And that's the thing is when this person, okay, when this masculine energy did this with these dolls, okay, it led 2 people into the dark, because what he even doesn't understand is that he's just as much in the dark with this female energy now, and I don't think he knows it, because if he's got dolls, they're most likely in a dark place. Like, somebody who does voodoo, and with voodoo dolls, you have to protect the doll with the spell around it, so you have to make sure that no other elements, nothing else gets to it. So if he's got these like things as like a keepsake locked up somewhere, okay, you're both in the dark because of it. Okay? And you had every right to walk away from this person. That's the thing. Like, you didn't need to stay with this person. It was your right to leave them. And this wasn't a relationship that ended. Okay? And now the wheel is coming in because this third party, this shit that this person is doing, is still affecting your life. So it's actively affecting your life, and in a very negative way, because I don't physically think you two are anywhere near each other, which is messed up as well, because you want to play with magic and somebody is, hundreds or thousands of miles away from you, and you're doing some binding spell, then that means that somebody has to move. I mean, the people will eventually come together in a very negative way, forcing somebody to move. That is not okay. That is not only are you now interfering, or is this person interfering with free will, but they're also interfering with your cycle of life. They're putting you in a different family, like in a different role, in a different TV show. Like, you're not active in your own life. Okay, so now it happens for this poor, unfortunate soul, which I would say Pisces. Okay, so I feel like the king gets beheaded. So this person who's doing this, not using their head properly, okay, this King of Cups, King of Swords, I believe they get beheaded. Revenge has their way with them. Taking the power and the attention off of you. And look, there's the hex right there. And what came out with the hex is the Six of Wands, Golem. So you crush this hex. Crush it with your bare hands, literally. Ooh! 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck with the 5 of Wands. With the Chimera. Half lion, half goat. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to read what this Chimera is because I've got definitions of these characters and I really want to know, like, what is it actually? What does he do? There it is, 5 of Wands. Fire-breathing female monster. So she's a female monster. This is a female monster. So from the looks of it, you knock this, you crush this hex, force this ending, and I believe that you turn into a female monster against this person, which means what they did to you, you now are allowed to hit them back. Wow. And so shall it be. So shall it be. Somebody uses you, somebody abuses you, and then that power gets stripped away from them and given to you. What do you think is going to happen? Just put me in the room with a door and give me the key and fuck, right? Like, geez Louise, like, this is crazy. But this is really good energy because this lets you know that if you're a part of this energy, that you're free. That you are officially free. That this masculine energy, okay, which I feel like is a huge wannabe back in the day kind of person who believes a female is supposed to be a sex symbol, believes a female is supposed to be a certain way. And like this goes back and forth. Like this could be a female in her masculine believing that a male is supposed to be a fucking pinup model. You know, a male's supposed to be a certain way. Like this is sexism. Like this is misogynistic, you know, like this is men and women who need to grow up and get into 2023 and realize that sex isn't the way that you control people, and you know, fighting them and then fucking them is not the way to go, and doing voodoo and putting dolls together to get somebody to come back to you because you believe that you're supposed to be with them. Trust me, if you're supposed to be with somebody, the universe is going to make sure that that comes through. Like, I mean, you will end up at people's doorsteps, but you can't force fate. You can grab it by the hands and ride it, but you can't force it to go a certain way. So, Pisces, I hope this resonates. And good luck. Even though I don't really think you need luck, because I think luck is already on your side by removing this asshole.